What is going on, guys? The FPV community is currently up in arms regarding the whole 04 Pro gyro situation. So I'm flying analog today. I don't know if you guys have seen this quad, but this is a ImpulseRC Apex with a TBS Unify Pro and a Foxier T-Rex. Pretty great setup, and best of all, I don't have to worry about gyro flow issues. Also, I finally picked up a couple of the Tattoo R-Line V5s, and I'm going to see how they compare to my CNHL 1200s. These are the pizza batteries. I always fly these batteries. Just decided to try something different, and you could tell they are pretty smaller, a lot lighter, should be a little more powerful. We'll see how they stack up. So, my opinion on this whole 04 Pro debacle. Just to clarify, I am by no means a professional. I'm not Chris Rosser. I am not Mads Tex. I am not Ciotti FPV. I just have the information that I've seen in a couple YouTube videos, and I have a lot of experience flying 04 Pros. I've flown both 2025 04 Pros, and I've flown both 2026 04 Pros, both with varying degrees of success and issues. So, that being said, how has my experience with 04 Pros been? For the most part, my 04 Pros are hard mounted in freestyle quads. If you don't know what that means, when a quad is hard mounted, it is physically mounted to like carbon fiber or hard plastic. It doesn't have any dampening, and the dampening is what provides the gyro what aids in the gyro stabilization that you need to do something like rock steady or process it in gyro flow afterwards. So, because most of my 04 Pros are in freestyle quads, I am not stabilizing that footage. Because I'm not stabilizing that footage, I don't care to soft mount them. So I have both 2025 and 2026 04 Pros hard mounted in freestyle quads that fly perfectly fine. They do exactly what I need them to do. The issue with these 2026 04 Pros is that they did change the gyro on the 04 Pro to use the same gyro as the 04 Lights, and a lot of users are saying that they have issues with stabilizing the footage. My opinion is that it might not necessarily be because of the gyro. Now, let me explain. I'm not saying that there is not an issue with this gyro and that this new gyro or that this lesser gyro is perfect. I'm just saying that in my experience, I have a 2025 04 Pro that I cannot get the video stabilization to work. Now, this isn't because the 04 Pro is broken in any sort of way. It's because the frame that this quad is on does not have proper soft mounting. The quad uses four little rubber grommets like you use on your flight controllers to stabilize the 04 Pro. And I've gotten nothing but jello out of that, and vibrations, just crazy vibrations in the frame. But anyway, my video stabilization, either in the goggles, gyro flow, however you try to stabilize the footage, it cannot be stabilized. There's the same vibrations that these 2026 04 Pro users are having in a 2025 04 Pro, and that's because of vibrations in the quad. So again, I'm not saying that these 2026 04 Pros are perfect by any means. I'm just saying that from my experience, if your setup is not dialed in, the in-body stabilization is not going to work, and you are going to get vibrations, and you're not going to be able to stabilize your footage. Maybe that's something that these other users are having, and their setup isn't perfect, and that's why their footage isn't being able to stabilize properly. That being said, I have not tried to stabilize footage on a 2026 04 Pro yet. I am currently working on a new build. It's going to be an AOS Sin 3.5, purely for cinematic flying. It's going to have an 04 Pro. The 04 Pro will be soft mounted, and it will be a 2026 04 Pro. If I have issues stabilizing that footage, I will be sure to let you know. But as of right now, this moment, I cannot speak on stabilizing 2026 04 Pro footage. Remember the whole Sky Zone situation? Again, I'm not saying that there was not a latency issue. There obviously was a latency issue, but that was fixed with an update to the goggles. Maybe this alleged issue with the 04 Pros can be fixed with a software update. We'll see what happens. I just think that it's not necessarily the gyro to completely blame. I feel like, and I'm speaking from experience, if your setup is not completely dialed in, you're gonna have issues stabilizing the footage. So we'll see where this goes, and we'll see what DJI says, if they say anything, or if anything is done about the issue. Other than that, let me know if you guys have experienced this problem. Let me know if you're soft mounting any of your cameras, what frame it's on, how the footage looks. Let me know what's going on for you guys. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.